There is something very satisfying when I see this ship when I log in. I don't know what it is, but so far the Bhaalgorn, I mean the Armageddon with the Blood Raider core has been working quite well. Now I plan to change the rigs on this ship. I mean there's nothing wrong with the current rigs, I think I need more tank for what I do with it. Overall, it did hold out quite well so far, but I want to make it even tankier. And I believe I have a build in mind that will work just that. Now, beside the Bhaalgorn, I have another very interesting ship here that I think you already have seen. That's the Abaddon. Now, the Abaddon is also one very nice ship. It's, I believe, one of the tankiest battleships currently available in the game. And to be honest, we actually really need these ships because things are getting really heated up in our home systems. And surprisingly, these ships ended up being very useful. Now you might be wondering, why am I in battleships so much? And yeah, I agree, that looks kinda weird because I'm a cruiser pilot, not a battleship pilot, but battleships are also fun, I love them, and these two battleships so far have been doing an amazing job. Alright then, I guess it's time to break the first camp for today. Let's jump in. So what do we have here? We have a Raven, Apocalypse, there is a Bubble, and there is a Tornado. Now I'll go straight towards the Tornado because it's the closest ship, and that was a very big hit on the shield. Okay, they are starting to shoot me. Tornado has engaged. The Raven has also engaged. I am approaching them slowly. The secondary target will be the Raven or the Bubble. We will see. There is the Bubble. I flew right past it. You could see it on the screen there. Okay, my shield going down. Tornado has been blown away. Now I went straight after the Raven. There's the Bubble again, floating around past my ship. They are burning towards the gate. They are scared, I guess. Okay, Bubble is also going down. I should have focused on the Bubble, I believe, but I just went for the Raven immediately. Second enemy ship has been destroyed, and now the last ship is this Raven. The Apocalypse, I think, jumped through the gate. They basically noped out of here. They did not want to play with the Bhaalgorns. There were two interceptors. I don't think that they'll stay and play. Okay, that one interceptor is on the field. But first have to clear out this Raven. Oh! Yeah, they jumped through. Well then, let's attack the last remaining enemy ship on the field. Well, the interceptor died pretty quickly, didn't it? Excellent. So that was a nice little action there. Oh, pretty good loot from that ship. Let me go and get that, because why not? I need loot. We smashed that camp quite nicely. Kind of wished that the Raven went down, but that's fine. The Raven escaped. And the Apocalypse did not even fight. The Apocalypse left the team basically right when I started to approach the Tornado. Well, the Bhaalgorns did establish superiority here in this little fight. As expected, Bhaalgorns are truly scary ships, and as you can see, no one wants to fight them. But that does not mean that the Bhaalgorn cannot get some action. Alright then, warping towards the next little camp, landing in couple seconds, I believe. It was a long warp, I'll admit. It was a pretty long warp. Let's see what type of camp waiting for us. This time I am alone in the Bhaalgorn, and there are 7 in local. You can already guess where 7 players are, or should I say 6, because there is one friendly here. Alright, there's the little camp. Ooh, seems like I'm gonna have a... There's a juicy target there. Phantasm. Let's focus it down. That was a big first hit. They did not see a Bhaalgorn coming in, I guess. Okay, Phantasm losing its shields slowly. They did forget to turn on adaptives when I engaged. Phantasm losing shields. I will lock on the rest of the ships. Phantasm in low armor, and they jumped through the gate. That was sneaky. Oh well, let's focus the rest of the ships on the field. We have a Caracal Navy, there's a Vexor Navy. Let's just quickly remove them. I mean, let's just quickly send them back to Yita, because why not? They engaged me, so I have to defend myself. Although, I didn't engage them, so it's kind of the other way around for this case. You can bet the capacitor on these 2 ships is very dead. I will now kill the bubble. Let's engage the bubble. 1 cycle of everything should kill the capacitor immediately, so yeah, the capacitor is pretty empty on that Vexor and on the bubble. Okay, bubble has been destroyed. Let's now go after the Vexor. It's a little bit far away. Yeah, I'm a little bit far away. That means I'm not going to do full damage, or I'm going to miss. That's fine. My friend there did shred the Vexor without a problem. And the last target we have, it was that Tristan, a little frigate. Alright then, that was nice. Again, kinda sad that the Phantasm escaped. Maybe I should have acted like I am AFK. Yeah, I should act AFK next time I'm doing something like this, to get everyone get aggro, and then I just pop the most expensive ship that is on the field. I think that's a very sneaky and evil tactic. Well, not evil, I guess kinda smart in a way, but still can be evil. And oh man, can't wait to actually do that. Alright then, next target, Rattlesnake. Now this is hella sus if you ask me. This Rattlesnake there attacked us, and they are red. And we have a salt mine couple jumps away from this system, and they really don't like us. So yeah, this Rattlesnake... Oh, just look at that beautiful local spike there. Yeah, that was a heavy bait. And I killed basically the Nosferatus and neutralizers. The capacitor on the Rattlesnake is depleted. If we had a striker, in this case, this Rattlesnake would have been destroyed before they came. But I'm going to wait, you know, I have the timer. I'm going to tank, and it will be a good chance to test out the tank on this little Bhaalgorn. The snake alone cannot go through my tank. I can tank around, I don't know, 5,000, 6,000 DPS, something like that. I can tank a lot. And one of the reasons why I'm changing builds is this little surprise. Now everything is under control here. I can jump anytime I want. I just wanna, you know, see what type of damage I can take, and according to this I will change the build, like I've mentioned in the first minute of the video. That's a lot of angry ships there. You can smell the salt mine. Alright, let's jump through. Well then, Almost. I could tank this around 40% armor, but that's too risky. Although it would be stable. So let's just jump through, return to the station, and let's grab another beautiful ship that I think everyone loves at this moment. But overall, that will be one of the reasons why I'm changing the rigs on the Bhaalgorn. It will be expensive, the rigs will be expensive, but I believe I can double the amount of damage that I can tank. It will be very, very interesting to test that theory out in the very near future. Alrighty then, well, back in the mighty CHONK. I absolutely love this huge ship. So, we undocked, and seems like the salt mine is actually calling in for more ships. Now, the Abaddon can tank a lot of damage. These things are incredible for this type of job. And of course, we are waiting for a couple more of our own to get online to smash this. Although there is currently like 3 of us. And one of our friends here in the Bhaalgorn did managed to pull off a 14 versus 1 at the gate, and he actually won the fight. So we are winning this little fight here. We are winning, and all we need to do is try to shoot down more ships without losing anything, and as long as we keep that up, we are winning. That's basically how it works. And well, so far our little friends there cannot break the Abaddon's tanks. They're going through a little bit. I guess they did break the tank a little bit, but it's nothing serious. I can stay here for another like 5 minutes or so. I'll just swap and rotate the plates. Yeah, they definitely are shooting to kill, as you can see. They are not happy. They are not happy at all. And I am their primary target. No, I'll just dock in a couple moments after the plates are all depleted. Not quite sure if I... You know, I'm thinking I'll also change the build on the Abaddon into something very different. Just because I want more tank. I want it to withstand a lot more damage. There's the 3rd Abaddon on the field. Let's see. Oh yeah, low armor. Time for me to... I'm on the last plate. Okay, that means time to dock up. Now, this is just the beginning. Oh man, they will bring a lot more guns here. They will bring other faction battleships. They'll bring other strikers, other tier 10 battleships. And the mighty CHONK did survive that without a problem.
Docking request accepted.
The CHONK proved itself to be worthy the name CHONK because, well, it holds out a lot of damage. It's a big chunk of metal. Alrighty then, it's still 3 Abaddons. Now I got curious to see how much resources does such a fight consume here, and well, let's just check out the 67% GPU and a little bit of processor used. And when I look at the rest of the ships, 91% GPU. So basically, it uses the entire GPU on this flagship device in such a fight with all of these effects. And of course, the station also takes a big chunk of the resources as well. Actually, I think I'm not going to get too much into our tactics because we need the tactics to be hidden. You know, we have a couple ideas how we deal with such a invasion, and that is actually a quite unique way that we use to deal with such a Such a salty fleet. Now, they are still not shooting at me, and here you can see there's a lot of ships there. Mostly battleships. 16 in local. Near the end of the fight, there will be at least 20 to 30 ships in the system. All of which are at the gate here. And you know what's funny? They cannot break us that easily. They will bring a lot of more strikers. They will bring a lot more, you know, DPS ships. While we just can sit here and basically tank damage all day long. Now they are focusing at the other Abaddon. The other Abaddon is going to dock in a couple moments. Now I'm just thinking, what could we do if we had just 3 more ships? With 3 more ships, we would be able to destroy all of these without a problem. Or at least, you know, shoot down as many as we can, and then dock. Then undock and repeat the process. Overall, there is a lot of options that we can choose from to deal with that. Okay? Our friendly Abaddon did kinda scare me there because they let them shoot until 50% hull. Now I'm the primary target. Of course I'm the primary target. You can see that they did improve their DPS. They brought more ships. Now I have to cycle through the plates a little bit faster. If I had, let's say, different rigs, I would be able to hold on a plate per cycle. They would not be able to go through the tank. I will have to test out a lot of things with the Abaddon. And they went through all of my plates. I guess it will be time to dock up, repair the ship, and undock.
Docking request accepted.
Well then, we are playing the station games with Salt. You know, I've said this before, and I believe it's still very accurate. There is something very special about Eve Salt. It just feels different. It has that different taste as well. And here you can see that the salt is actually real. I say salt a lot of time, I know, but it's the truth. Alright then, 3 Abaddons versus 12 very angry ships. Look at that Raven there sitting right in front of me. I believe that's a Raven Striker. That's a Golem, I believe. Did not check actually. And still very high GPU usage. Still no lag as well. Very impressed. My old device would not be able to run this smooth with these graphics, with all of this going on. Alright then, let's pop the first plate. I'm actually kinda happy with the current tank on this Abaddon, but of course, you know, it can be improved, it can be better, and it will be better. You can already imagine what we would be able to do if we all had that super expensive, very bling rig build with the Abaddon. I think that's about to happen. I think that's about to happen. We really need something like that. Overall, we won this fight. We destroyed more ships than they did. We blew up one ship, they blew up no ships. And well, that's why they are so salty about us. Alright then, let's run towards the next target. We have a little succubus. Let's burn towards it. I'm a little bit out of range. Okay, I'm starting to do some damage on the succubus. One more hit should do the job. Nice, that was a nice kill. Alright then, that was a sweet little faction frigate on our table today. Let's go towards the next one. You know, we already have seen this before. Another fleet, another little camp trying to get my Bhaalgorn here, and that's not gonna work. I will repeat the same thing I did before. We'll tank a little bit, you know, just for them to get aggro, and then I will jump through the gate, go to the station, grab an interceptor, run back to this system, grab my Abaddon, and that will be fun. You're about to see something very funny. Alright, let's go back to the station now. It did hold out quite well. I believe the Macarial there did do a lot of damage, and I did start to repair my armor a little bit late. That fleet came by surprise. We really did not see them coming. Alright, running back to the station, getting a new ship, and then running back towards that little camp to play with them a little bit, because why not? They came to our home, and well, it's just our duty to greet them with a very nice fleet. Alrighty then, back in the mighty CHONK, now warping to the gate. I'm a little bit late. For some reason my ship just does not warp fast. Maybe I need to work on that a little bit, but we will see what I'll see what I'll do. Alrighty then, landing on the enemy fleet there. It's a little bit of a long warp, I know, but it will be worth it. There's a Macarial and other ships waiting at the gate. I believe the Macarial will be the primary target. We need to shoot that one down. Basically, if we do that, the rest of the ships will not matter much. Alright, landing on the gate. Let's see what will happen. Oh, they're still there. Nice. There's the Macarial. A little bit far away though. Alright, the chunks are assembled. Let's see, let the games begin. Alright, who is going to be the primary target? Look at that, they are running. Why are you running? Why are you running? You outnumber us. Oh, okay, that Cyclone got caught. That Cyclone will have a very bad day. Ooh, that's a nice hit. And the rest of the fleet abandoned that poor Cyclone. Oh well. That was a win. That was a good win. Alright, let's pop the pod. That's a very beautiful fleet here. Alright, nice. Well, another camp has been obliterated. I absolutely love it. 4 Abaddons against everything, and they still win. Well then, I think we are about to go and chase them a little bit, because, well, why not? I really want that Macarial. That Macarial seems to be like a very nice kill. But not quite sure if they would like to, you know, play, because they did run from the gate. Alright, landing on this gate. We went on a little roam with the Abaddons, and well, you can guess, no one wanted to play. Everyone just ran away. Okay, we have a Vigilant, and there is a Hurricane. I mean, the Hurricane and a Phantasm. There was a Phantasm. It just vanished, not quite sure what happened to them. I'll go after the Vigilant, because it's close and it's a faction cruiser. Okay, the Phantasm was actually destroyed. Okay, that was a first big hit on the Vigilant, and they are now taking heavy damage. Oh, of course they have warp core optimizers. Of course they do. That leaves us only with the hurricane. Let's quickly shoot the hurricane down. Nice. Another little successful camp bust. Well, actually, we did help our allies here a little bit. There were losses on both sides in this little fight. Well then, that was a very fun roam and a very fun run with the battleships today. And I'm starting to like them more and more, to be honest. And this sounds weird coming from someone who is mainly a cruiser pilot, but like I said before, I like my battleships. They are fun ships, and they are sure scary and they are sure powerful. Very useful for what we do, and very useful for the type of ships and stuff what's happening around our home system. Well then, hope that you enjoyed. As always, stay safe, fly safe, and I'll see you next time.